Airbnb. Let's go in. Mom, say hi to the vlog. You gonna say hi? All right.
Sorry.
Alright, let's get this. Alright, Mom. All for you. We'll share with you. That looks good. This is the bushwhacker. Yo. Oh, that looks so good. Original. Isn't this wild? Look at it. Good morning, my chicken nuggets. It is officially, I would say day 2 in Nashville. Day 2. Kind of had day 1. We ate barbecue last night. So good. It was from this place called Edley's. You're good over here. So good, and now we are gonna go get some coffee, and we're actually touring some apartments here. So we are seeing 2 apartments today, and tomorrow is majority of the day. I want to treat today as a exploration day and really get a layout and feel for areas in Nashville, and then tomorrow 6 apartments, so 8 apartments total. Right now, so you can see my breath. All right, we got our coffees. The sun's in my face. We're looking at our
parking in the garage.
Whoa! So you're gonna have to move?
I'll move.
Okay. We are touring the first apartment. Evan likes this one because it has a basketball court.
On Finery Apartments. I loved this as our first place to start based off of the amenities alone. They were gorgeous. This is currently the arts and craft room. All residents have access to, and they also mentioned they host events there monthly. A 2-story gym, 2 floors. Cardio is broken up, so you have cardio on top, and then down on the bottom we have the heavier weight racks, a turf, some benches, and all the heavy lifting stuff I would use. Now keep in mind, this was outside of the city. This wasn't close or convenient to anything. It was kind of in an industrial area. So that was a con for me. Another con was lime green everything. If you can kind of sneak a peek in the windows here, you'll see lime green panels for the exterior. They had lime green interior. They loved their lime green. And it became kind of an eyesore because one of the apartments we did tour, when you walked right outside the balcony and you faced the court, all you saw was lime green for the other units. And let's be honest, that's not what you want to see year round, especially looking out on your balcony with a cup of coffee. Aside from that, this gym was freaking gorgeous. If you don't mind living outside the city, don't care about the lime green color, want a basketball court, gorgeous gym, don't have to pay for a membership, Finery units would be for you.
Look at her. She has her martini. She's living her high life.
Post-lunch, back to apartment number 2, Madura Gulch. The Gulch, I enjoyed this area because it was up and coming, walkability great, They had an Orange Theory, a Rumble, plenty of brunch and breakfast spots, and it just seemed to give the cutesy vibes I was going for if I were to do a 2-bed, 2-bath in Nashville. But once we were in this area, as much as I loved this unit, I wasn't crazy about the construction going on because it is still very much up and coming. There were a few aspects of the bedrooms being long, but then the living room being short, and a lot of these were at the top of our budget. So for what we would be paying for a 2-bed, 2-bath, the fact that I wasn't obsessed with them was another reason why they weren't calling to me. The closet having built-in shelves, having a dual sink, having a view, a lot of these did check the boxes, but overall, it wasn't the one for me if I did not feel comfortable walking home alone in the area. My whole point was that I wanted to have walkability if I were to live downtown and pay the prices of living downtown. So this was Madura Gulch, still very cutesy, loved it overall, but not somewhere I would entertain living long term. Y'all, this was actually our 4th apartment complex to see. I didn't get video footage of one of the others we saw this day because I was so underwhelmed by it, but the residences at Capitol View, obsessed. I was stunned. I still am going through all this footage now and looking at it. The marble, the dual sinks in the master bathroom. This is the guest one right here. The high ceilings, the coloring, the 2-bed, 2-bath being ginormous on both sides. Stunning. I mean, look at this. You even had a wine rack built in. Patty, who was the leasing agent at the front desk, she was fabulous. If we had moved forward with an apartment complex in Nashville, it would have been this one. There was a Publix right next door. Believe connected actually. You had back access through the apartment complex to get to the Publix. You also had a built-in parking garage. Walkability was there. It just checked off all the boxes. It was at the top of the budget, but you can tell how excited I am. If we had moved forward with any apartment complex in Nashville, it would have been these. Still looking back at the videos, they are amazing, gorgeous, checking off all the boxes. The views were stunning, the walkability, location, I loved it. Obsessed.
Only when I'm out and about. Oh wait, sorry. Here you go, y'all. This is Emily. She's finally making her appearance. She's been on the gram. She's now on the vlog. Yeah. So I work. Sorry. What do you do for work? I can't tell you. Day in Nashville. We're gonna go look at 6 apartments today. So I'm sorry if I haven't shown y'all as much like touring things and stuff because it's just been apartments and then food and then apartments. Last night was fun though. We did go out with my friend Emily who lives here and she's one of my friends from Boston and she loves it. She really wants us to move here, but we shall see how today goes.
To be short and sweet, the gossip did not stand out to me in any way whatsoever, aside from it having awkward bedroom, living room areas that would be difficult for furniture and where to set it up. I saw what they were going for, and it definitely was well within our budget, but I hated it. It was not one of my favorites. It had carpet, which I don't mind carpet in the bedroom sometimes, but the carpet didn't add to it. You can see the kitchen had the funky layout, the living room, where you put your sofa, your TVs, the bed, it wasn't easy to work with. It was not my favorite. I think we did entertain the idea because it was in a different part of downtown and it was well within our budgets. But overall, underwhelmed. Still don't remember to this day very much about it. And yeah, not gonna waste any more breath. Y'all, novel Edgehill, if you ever wanted an apartment complex designed by a female architect, this is the place for you. Girly pops, everything in the interior, the hallways, the mailroom, the gym, all thought with us in mind. I loved it. This would be my second top option, I would say, because of the closet space, the location, the cabinets even had lighting underneath in the kitchen. It was all thought through well, and the views were decent, don't get me wrong. My only hesitation with this whole unit was the fact that the location was, I don't want to say shady, but as we drove up to park for this apartment complex to tour, we counted 9 cars along the street that had been broken into. And yes, they do have a parking garage, but say I had friends come over, or say I just wanted to park real quick outside, or if I'm walking home at night from work or going somewhere and I don't feel comfortable because I know that there's a high crime rate in the area, then in good faith, I couldn't move somewhere just because it's beautiful apartment complex. I need to feel safe and comfortable regardless of where I am. And y'all might be thinking there's crime everywhere. You're going to have that issue anywhere. I lived in Boston for 3 years and this was not an issue for me. I never felt unsafe walking home, and I walked everywhere in Massachusetts. So it's a high factor for me when considering an apartment complex.
Y'all can be in it though, then I'll know the time. Is this stackable? Perfect. Open them up. Love it. This would totally be a cute bar area too though. I know that's what I'm in. Okay, closet space. It's a small master bedroom, but it's a nice long bathroom.
We are currently in the Starling. It is back in Germantown, so you know it's a safer neighborhood, which I do enjoy. And it's right next door to a ballpark for a minor league series, AAA. So we do have the ballpark aspect. Evan loves baseball. I thought that'd be cute. It also is very spacious as well. I'm not crazy about the coloring of the cabinets. I'm not really into the tan, but the views are stunning. You either have views of downtown or you have views of the ballpark. The gym was huge as well. I love that. Plenty of equipment. I would love not to have a membership and just to use my amenities. So that was one of the goals here. And from the sky deck, you had a view of the ballpark. So if you didn't get the view from your unit, you could always hang out on sky deck and watch the games, as you can see. So the Starling was definitely a contender, but it wasn't my first place option. Madura Riverview. I know this is our 7th apartment complex, but in actuality, this is our 9th apartment complex we are seeing, and at this point, they're blending together. It has taken a lot to stand out to me. I don't love this one. I don't hate it. The location isn't ideal for where it is, and the view options from the balcony don't make sense to me. I could care less about seeing through to someone else's units in the morning, and I could also care less about overlooking a dog park and watching dogs pee in the morning. I would almost rather no balcony at all. So this one's just a little funky in that aspect. I wasn't crazy, but I also didn't hate it. I felt like at this point I was Goldilocks. I couldn't find one I loved 100%, and I knew at this point it was also because my image of Nashville and wanting to live here was not aligning with my goals anymore, and this gut feeling I had was just not lifting. The pool outside, as you can see, it's still under construction as well, so this is definitely a work in progress, was not done. They were up leasing right now, I believe that's, so they are trying to fill it up, but it's not going to be ideal to live while it's not finished. It's going to suck for those current residents, and I was not willing to be one of those. We are going out to Broadway. Here's Evan's fit check. Boots. Dress. We'll do Kyle. You go get the hat. Can you see the Saudi hat? Who's got his? I have my his. One sleeve. Actually, I think I need you from this and bring me up. Actually, no.
Yeah, you close it.
Might have to cover it. Right there. I feel like there should be like a plaque.
Working out after this show.
You think Barstool's gonna actually be here?
No. You did Portnoy? No. Yeah. I wish he brought his dog.
El Presidente?
I wish he brought his dog.
Eat so hard. Let's get it. All real quick, because we are going ham. Look at us. Oh, Emily's coming in clutch.
I'm from Houston. There's only one thing on this menu like that.
Okay, good.
All right, what else did you get?
Chicken. We got sandwich. How's that waffle?
Oh, he got a chicken sandwich?
I got mac and cheese.
Okay, give it a try. Yeah, it's pimento mac and cheese.
Oh, shit.
Mother has her bacon. She's so happy.
Huge thank you to my friend Emily. It was so nice to see you and catch up. I enjoyed Nashville and you showed me around your city. I can't believe you're thriving there, and I love seeing you in your element. Thank you for making my time amazing, regardless if I choose to move to Nashville or where I do go next. I know you'll come visit. Love you. Hi, vlogging.
other stuff.
Check these spots.
This is where we are doing dinner. And you see me in the hat. Are y'all coming? Can we not go that way?
Nope.